Good morning, fellow STN students. I'm Jaxx Davies.
And I'm Ashlyn Bradshaw. Welcome to INN Live.
We're here live at the Rosen Plaza Hotel located on International Drive for the 2014 STN Convention.
Today is a Sweet 16 competition where 144 teams will compete to be the best. We will have more on the story for you later.
Ashlyn, this is my first time in Florida, and International Drive seems to be the hotspot here.
Yeah, Jax, I agree with you. There's so many different attractions here.
Yeah, and Universal Studios yesterday was so much fun. What was your favorite ride?
Probably the Hulk.
Yeah, that one was a lot of fun. I love it. I wish we could have stayed later.
I was really happy to be there and not in the classroom.
I agree. Speaking of happiness, did you know that today is International Day of Happiness?
I didn't know that, Jax, but it's easy to be happy when the weather here's so great.
Yeah. The General Assembly of the United Nations proclaimed that today, March 20th, as the International Day of Happiness, recognizing the relevance of happiness and well-being as universal goal and aspiration in the lives of human beings around the world and the importance of their recognition and public policy objectives. I know for a fact that I and the other kids walking down around International Drive here for STN are happy because they don't have to be sitting in a classroom reading textbooks right now.
High school and middle school students have flooded International Drive this week. Take a look for yourself.
Schools from across the country flew into Orlando, Florida to compete in STN's video competition. First day of competition is the Sweet 16, where all the middle school and high school students have 16 hours to compete either a sitcom, film, or broadcast. As we were filming, we noticed STN students took over International Drive. STN students were roaming the streets trying to get all of their footage in before the rigorous editing hours begun. You couldn't even spot a tourist, only thousands of teens with matching shirts and video recorders by their sides. And now to Kelly with an interview.
Hi, my name's Kelly Richmond, and I'm here with...
I'm Rachel Schisler, and I am the Student Journalist of the Year runner-up.
What is the reason for STN?
I think people come to STN to just learn about broadcasting and to have fun, but also learn the traits that they need to be successful in their future.
How did it begin?
I don't exactly know how STN began, but I think that the people that created it just had an idea in mind that they wanted to have a good future for broadcasting, and I think they've done so.
How long has STN been going on for?
STN has had 11 conventions so far, so this is the 11th one in Orlando.
What's your favorite part of STN?
My favorite part of STN is getting to go out and explore the city that you're in because you don't always get to travel, especially when you're in middle school or high school. So the fact that you're getting to go basically on vacation with your friends and then you get to do what you love that is going to be able to equip you for your future.
Thanks. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks for the interview, Kelly. We'll be right back after this break.
Hi, welcome to Wonderworks, the amusement park for the mind, where you can experience over 100 interactive exhibits. And come and join us. It's fun for all ages. Visit us at the amusement park for the mind, Wonderworks. We're open 9 a.m. until midnight every single day.
I'm here with Matt Peterson, the high school student who filmed a video of himself asking Miley Cyrus to prom. Hi, Matt.
Hey, Jax, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. So, when you made the video, what did you think Miley was going to say?
I didn't necessarily think she was going to go to prom with me, but I was hoping that she'd at least acknowledge it, which she did. She actually sent out a tweet saying that she can't make it to prom, but I can come to her show and hang out with her.
So Twitter was the way you guys connected the whole time?
Yeah, for sure. Twitter was kind of the base of everything. It was the first place I shared the video, and that's kind of how she saw it.
So you went to her concert, is that right?
Yeah, so in her tweet she said that she can't make it to prom, but that I can come to her show and hang out with her. And so I hung out with her before the concert for about an hour, and then I brought her a corsage because we were supposed to go to prom. And she loved the corsage so much, she's like, this needs to happen on stage, so we danced together on stage.
How did you feel?
It was definitely the best moment of my life. Yeah, I didn't shower for a few days because I didn't want to get her off of me.
All right. Are you guys still in contact at all?
Yeah, she actually followed me on Twitter, and she sent me a few pictures from that night. So she's so cool. Anyone that bashes her doesn't really know like the real her.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Jax, speaking of weather, Kelly's out on International Drive with today's forecast.
Good morning, STN. I'm Kelly Richmond, here outside the Rosen Plaza Hotel on International Drive. As you can see, there is a lot of cloud coverage this morning with some wind, but throughout the day it will clear up. Today we will see a high of 78 with a low of 59. Sounds like perfect weather for me. I think I'll stay outside and enjoy it for a few minutes. Now back to our anchors.
Here's a little history on International Drive. International Drive was first opened in the 1970s after being laid out in the 60s. In 1965, Walt Disney announced his new theme park to be built south of Orlando, and in 1967, the construction began. A year later, Finley Hamilton, an Orlando attorney and developer, paid $90,000 for 10 acres of land. 17 months before Disney World opened, the Hilton Inn South Hotel was built and ready for use. In 1972, International Drive was born, with new hotels and amusement parks opening. And by 1986, Orlando was named 13th most popular convention destination in the U.S., according to Business News. In 1990, Universal Studios was welcomed into the International Drive community, and in 2013, International Drive celebrated its 20th anniversary. And today, International Drive is the center of attention as it spans 55 blocks, equaling 11.1 miles, and featuring great restaurants and other tourist attractions.
The Rosen Plaza Hotel is located in the touristy area of Orlando, Florida, just off of International Drive. The Rosen Plaza Hotel has an amazing pool and many shops and cafes located inside for your convenience. And it has Orlando's friendliest staff. The hotel is a great place to stay for those people that are on the rise.
What is your personal expectation of privacy? No matter what that expectation is, just know that on International Drive, someone is always watching you. Whether it's cameras on light poles, local vendors, or parks. These cameras catch all of your actions from different angles. Next time you're on International Drive, just remember that always someone is watching you.
I never realized how many cameras were out there.
I know, right? Well, that's all for today's broadcast of IN Live here at 2014 STN Convention off International Drive.
See you next year.